One of the things you talk about is the unitary executive theory. What does that mean? And I guess it was 1974, right? We had this act where they were trying to limit Nixon's power at the time, very Democratic Congress. And basically, you believe the Constitution doesn't actually allow them to do that. So you're able to go faster here. Are we going to get that to the court eventually? What's going on with this thing?
I expect that to occur. The president ran on Impoundment Control Act being unconstitutional, the notion of restoring presidential control over the ability to not spend money. And we obviously believe in congressional power of the purse, the notion that Congress sets a ceiling and you can't go above that ceiling. That's a hallmark constitutional principle. But the founders never envisioned, in 200 years of presidents, never uh, had to live under the constraint of having to spend every dollar. And that's really something that was imposed in the 1970s with the passage of the Impoundment Control Act. And I'll just note, even when they passed that bill, they had to call it the Control Act and not the Impoundment Prevention Act because they recognized the extent to which presidents had this authority. And it's basic common sense. If you, as Congress, say, look, we want you to do something for $100 million, we think it's important for the country, here's the funding, and we can do it for 75 million or 80 million dollars just as good. Are you really going to ask us to buy flat screen TVs and copy machines at the end of the fiscal year to get the money out the door? That's insane. Everyone knows that's insane. We want to make sure that from a funding standpoint, the president has the ability to spend less than an appropriation. And we've got a lot of executive tools up to using impoundment that we intend to use and are looking for opportunities to do so.